capable of saving the USMNT. The U.S. men's national soccer team suffered the biggest humiliation in its history on Tuesday when, inexplicably, it failed to qualify for the World Cup. A poor start made life difficult, but even still, the U.S. came into its final game just a draw away from qualifying anyway. One inexcusable collapse later, and the entire country is left soul-searching about what to do next. One thing is for certain, Bruce Arena needs to go. As I wrote this morning, he's shown little during his second stint in charge to warrant handing him the keys to this promising, young squad. It's time to look for a forward-thinking coach to spur on this youthful side, and there's one man who fits the bill above all others. David Wagner. AFP. Wagner is exactly the kind of cutting-edge coach to reboot this flailing team. His personality would captivate fans, and best of all, the U.S. would probably stand a real chance of getting him well. Fans of the Premier League will be familiar with Wagner. He's the 45-year-old half-American head coach for Huddersfield Town who was capped 8 times for the U.S. between 1996 and 1998. He became a trusted advisor of now Liverpool manager Jurgen Klopp. He was the best man at his wedding, taking control Borussia Dortmund's too much vaunted youth system where he oversaw the rise of Christian Pulisic. He took the reins at Huddersfield in mid-2015 after an atrocious start and salvaged enough wins to avoid relegation. Then, on a shoestring budget, £12.50 annually, putting the club deep in the bottom half of the league, in his first full season, he earned promotion to the Premier League for the first time in 45 years. AFP. Wagner's side employs a high-energy, combative, incisive style in both defense and attack, which makes them a formidable test even against better teams. He's equally charismatic off the pitch, too, which would surely endear him to the American public. There are some concerns, admittedly. International management presents a challenge for system-orientated managers, like Wagner, because they can't train with the team all the time. He also recently signed a new contract, though the USSF should have the financial clout to tempt him away. The U.S. not playing in the World Cup means Wagner could theoretically assume the role in the summer, after the Premier League season concludes, with a caretaker handling the team in the meantime. The bigger question is whether Wagner would want to leave Europe. Even if Huddersfield do end up getting relegated, he has shown enough to warrant a chance at another higher reputation club around Europe. He probably wouldn't land one of the very 2 jobs, but there will certainly be interesting suitors. Nevertheless, I think the U.S. stands a real chance of landing him if they pursue him earnestly. It would be a major statement of intent from the U.S. at a time when they sorely need one, and the stature of the job could propel Wagner into one of the best managers in world football. If I'm in charge, I'm doing everything in my power to land him.